Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess. I am so glad that you guys are joining me today. For my new viewers and my returning viewers, thank you for all of your support. We are going to be setting up September. I'm going to do both the monthly and I'm going to do the weekly because I figured might as well just keep them both in one video, right? Okay, I'm also turning off my fan because I'm going to try to cut out some of like the background noise. So I have been using the parenting layout for a good portion of the year. I've actually decided that I'm going to be switching layouts. So the parenting layout, let me find it and I can share it with you. Here we go. Okay, so this is the parenting layout. And this is what it looks, that's not what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So you have your days of the week, a to-do, top 5 home chores to buy, due dates, meal plans, notes. I just had an idea. Well, what if I change this up? Okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, this is not going to be used for my home. I am going to figure out how I can use this for social media. I just had an idea. I just had an epiphany. Okay, so anyways, that's the parenting layout. I kind of got total pivot moment, but I'm not going to be using that this time. We are going to be switching over to the vertical layout, and I will kind of explain why. So the stickers that I wanted to use were going to be the new Gilmore Girls. Internal screaming. I am so excited. So Happy Planner is launching in the fall, and there is a preview on the website. Go check it out. Use my link, and I have a preview video as well. They are releasing a Gilmore Girls line. I'm so excited, and I'm going to be using the stickers. So when I was thinking, okay, so I know I want to switch to the vertical layout. Which planner should I go with? How about the Cafe Core? I was using the cover, but then I switched covers. So I can technically put the cover back on this. But yeah, we're going to use September in the Cafe Core sticker book. The coffee just obviously fits the vibes of the Gilmore Girls. And there's a big reason why I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm going to also go ahead while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to also put in September into here for my social media. Okay, so the reason why I'm switching. The parenting layout only goes until June 2026. And when I was trying to decide what planner am I going to do next year, it is September. I have to be thinking about this. I knew that like Happy Planner had announced that the parenting layout would be in the custom planner. And it was kind of like unknown whether the parenting layout was going to be coming back for the fall outside of the custom planner. So just because I don't know if it is, I think it may only be in the custom planner. I knew that I would need to kind of make a pivot, make a change, and use a different layout for next year, for 2026. I don't like to, sometimes I struggle with changing planners mid-years. Sometimes I enjoy it. It's kind of the same in terms of, it really just kind of boils down to when do I want to start a planner. So I know for a fact that I want to start it in January, which means I need to make sure that it's going to work for me now. So that's why I'm doing a month of vertical before I completely change. But we'll kind of decide if that's what I end up going with for 2026. There's also the dashboard. There's the monthly. There's the horizontal. Like I have options. Okay, but we need to set up this monthly. I do have some things going on that I want to notate. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of mark off the days first and then I will go to decorations. I need boxes. So basically, oh, I just had an idea. If there's no monthly boxes in here, okay, we are going to use, hold on, I have to find it. These sunflowers. These are going to go over the dates that I have things going on. First of all, before I jump into that, I have new tweezers. So originally I had a gray pair of these tweezers. They disappeared. They like literally grew legs, walked away. So I knew that I needed to get a new pair of tweezers. And when I went to order these on Amazon, they were not there. They were showing as unavailable. And I was like, crap. I purchased some other tweezers. I hated them. They were similar, but they're just like really, they're not as sharp and pointy. I did get these from Sizzix. They're nice and sharp, like I like them. But I like the reversible. So these finally became available, but they were only in the pink, which is fine. I like pink. And so I was able to order them, and now I have tweezers, and that's my long drawn out story of tweezers. Okay, so yeah, I am going to do these sunflowers, either sunflowers or daisies. I think they're actually daisies. I'm gonna use these around dates that I have things going on. So, oh my goodness. I just realized I am gonna be having 3 book club related events in a row. I've got a craft night with my book club. I have the actual book club meetup, and then I have my local book club meetup. You know, sometimes it's never going to be too much. Let's be honest. I could probably, I think actually what I could do instead is I'm going to take this, please do not tear the page, and I'm going to put this right here, and then I'm going to do these long line flowers, oofty, to go. Okay, that is horrible. Okay, and then we're going to use this line right here to divide it. So I have like room to put something right there, room to put something right there. We have something going on the 20th. I am meeting up with a friend. I'm excited. So we've got something on the 20th. And I do not think I have anything else going on. I feel like basically my life revolves around book clubs. Whatever, it is what it is. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. So we are now going to kind of trying to decide, like, how do I want to do this? Because there are some really fun decorative stickers. So let's do this. We're gonna go, oh, is that the only Welcome to Stars Hollow? I don't know if I want to use that yet. Because, okay, so I want to put something on the sides. I like to sometimes use like boxes on the side. So let's go with this. Let's go with this coffee. And I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this like right here. Maybe like right here. I'm gonna change that out. And then I am gonna do, I feel like the stickers are very appropriate for the monthly. The only problem is that it slightly covers up the coffee, but that's fine. Okay, so I feel like the rest of it is just gonna be it's just really just gonna be decorations. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I want to put this right here, and then I think what we're gonna do is just maybe do like some dots. And I think for the dots, I can be able to use like a dot marker, most likely. We're gonna use one of these little loops, and we're just gonna kind of put some decoration around. I can't wait to like do my weekly and be able to use like these big stickers and such. Let's see, I don't want to do coffee date. We have tons of boxes. Oh, this is washi. I could do washi in this spread. Like, I always like where I see like the washi that's kind of bordering on the word. So we can do that. The problem with this washi is that it's very difficult to tell like where it is on that page. So I just have to watch out. Okay, we will trim that down, and then we're gonna do it on this side as well. So let's maybe this one. Again, like I can't see where the washi is. I have a blue light actually. I'm like, would that help? No, it doesn't help. Okay, never mind. Oh no, that's too long. Maybe, oh goodness, where this one? I feel like this one's gonna be the best. And then I will just trim as necessary. Okay. I'm like getting so excited for fall because I cannot wait to use the fall stickers. I cannot wait to use the Halloween stickers. And the stickers that they came out with for fall, oh my goodness, like the seasonal, I'm kind of obsessed. Especially the Halloween. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for those. Okay, let's see what other decorative type stickers that we have. Those are washi strips. None of those. Yeah, okay, so I was kind of also thinking I could put something like down here and maybe do something more right there. So those are like places that I like to do on these spreads. So for instance, we have this dragonfly in. Let's white this out. So whenever I do white out, or whenever I want to like white out a line, I kind of take two different approaches. Number one, you can use washi. It works. Another option is to take a white gel pen, and I'm super picky about the gel pens that I use, and I can't find, oh, here they are. They were hiding from me. I like to use a white gel pen and just color it out, but in times like today where I'm really not feeling that patient, I'm just gonna take washi, or I'm gonna take white out. Oh my goodness. And I'm just gonna go down like that. Normally I'm like a little bit more careful. Ooh, how about we just put it right there? I like that. I think this is one big quote, so I don't really want that. And I don't think I have like a ton of room. Oh, I kind of like this talk short, life's short, talk fast. Like, where would I put it? Just could go right here. I don't know why. I don't know what I think about that, but that's what I guess we're gonna go with now. We have these. I kind of want to save these for the spread. I do like those leaves, but I'm not feeling like the super fall. I'm really more so, I don't know, I think I'm just kind of go with like the Gilmore Girls in the spread as opposed to being like fall. So I'm going to use some of these little coffee cups because I do like these, and I think that these would be great for decoration. I'm just not using the ones that say coffee date. Oh, I kind of really like this Hilton. Like, I think we should do like a Hilton. Just kind of throw it out here. Maybe just right there. So this pizza. Okay, I was thinking, like, I think this would just kind of be cute to put on like a Friday. And then I actually plan that Friday to do a pizza night. So I'm just randomly choosing the 12th. Also, is there like a National Gilmore Girls Day? Because I think that that would be really cool to make sure that I celebrate that I do my planner for National Gilmore Girls Day. Okay, we're just gonna decorate with cheese and Chinese, apparently, or pizza and Chinese. Okay, we've got like these little hamburgers. I think this hamburger is really cute, and I think that it'd be maybe really fun to like put it over here by the Lukes. Okay, so there, you know what? I can use one of these since I've got extra. I was kind of worried that I was only going to have like one or so. So the fact that I have extra, we can put that right there. And then what if we do a big gazebo right there? I kind of like it. It's like all the things that you think of when you think of Gilmore Girls. Also, it's been years since I've also seen Gilmore Girls. I need to do a rewatch. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it just like this. If I need to, like, for the stuff that I write in that are gonna be separate from the 4 days that I know for a fact I've got something going on, I may do like dots from another sticker book that coordinate with it. Or I'll just write it in pen. Since there really aren't like a lot of box stickers in this, at least not like the monthly ones, not ones that are like meant to fit in here. Like I could use the smaller ones, but I think for the most part, I'm just gonna be writing it in. But we're gonna go ahead and do the vertical, and let's just go ahead and take it out because the discs were kind of annoying me before. So what I'm kind of thinking is, well, the first is, today's the first. So I'm going to use this Welcome to Stars Hollow because I've wanted specifically to use that for the vertical, or for the vertical weekly. I kind of like the idea of having like a sticker up here to use for notes. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna find oh my goodness. I was thinking like one of these. I kind of want, I think I want to use one of these, and we'll just use this one, and I will just kind of write like notes up there, or like to do or something like that. And then I don't necessarily want to use like a dot marker on this just because this is going to bleed through. I am almost positive that I will be able to find dots from another sticker book to use on here. So let me go ahead and grab that, and then we will continue on. Okay, so this is what I have going on with right now. I do need those. Those are enough. These ones right here are probably like my best bet. I'm gonna have to get like a little creative too. And then actually I have some smaller ones. By the way, I have to know, of anybody watching this, have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix? Okay, so I have literally been seeing it all over Instagram, all over TikTok, the song Golden, and I freaking love it. So when I realized like what it was, I was like, oh, that's why everybody's like going gung-ho for over K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, the music is catchy. I literally cannot get it out of my head. And so finally tonight, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix, and I was kind of really impressed by how good that the show is. Like, I was not expecting that. So yeah, I still have the song stuck in my head. I have the show like stuck in my head. I'm like, yeah, like I definitely want to watch it again. So if you haven't seen it, if you like musicals, if like, I'm not normally an anime fan. I'm not a K-pop fan, but it's really, really, really addictive. It's really catchy. So yeah, go watch it. Okay, I'm doing top and bottom on both sides of it. For the record, I have literally no idea what I'm gonna be doing with this. So we're just basically making it up as we go. This was a really long one, and that's exactly what I needed. I was like so scared that I was gonna pull a short one and I was gonna have to like, oh my goodness, I was gonna have to merge it with another one, but I'm so glad I didn't. Okay, I just gotta put that down nice and flat, just like that. Okay, now I think I should be able to pull from right here, and it should be the same one. Yeah, okay. So again, I still literally have no idea what I'm doing with this. I think what I would like to do, and this is what I've kind of done with a vertical before, is I would either do decorations all down the middle, and then I would use like the top and the bottom for function. Sometimes I would like alternate, like I would kind of do like 3 in a row, sort of like that, where it was like decorative, and then I had 2 for each day. I've also done like the whole checkerboard, and I think checkerboard could be really fun, but I need to make sure that it's a sticker book that I've got lots of those icons, because checkerboard uses a lot of stickers, and I'm just not sure I want to give up a lot of my Gilmore Girl decorative stickers for that. Although I could do this, and I may do that for a future spread. I kind of want to write that down too. Okay, as I'm editing this, I need to make sure that I write that down. I think what we're gonna do something in the middle. So that way I can have the top and the bottom for function. I also would like to do a quote. So before I choose a quote, I am going to go through the like 2 sheets of decorative that we have. 1 sheet of decorative that we have. Is that it? Are you kidding me? I would like to file a complaint. I could also do this one. Like, I don't know how it would work. I feel like this is gonna be better for a daily. I will do a daily. Okay. We're gonna put, I really like this. Okay, maybe I put like a quote right here, and then I do decoration on both sides. Okay, we're doing this one. It says, live more, laugh more, eat more, talk more. I really like that. So right in the middle, that was just not even, I feel like it was not very crooked. I also want to make sure that it's like in the middle. Okay, I think that that's good. So And yeah, so we'll just start taking a bunch of decorative and just start doing them on either side. I want to use like these little flowers though. So I think that so far it's cute. The fourth is the middle. I don't like how it's separated, but that's okay. So I really like the Gilmore Girls sticker books, but I do wish it was more. And also, I don't think I want to use this quote anymore. I think I'm going to take it off. I'm going to be doing my daily page for Tuesday in the Gilmore Girls. So I will just go ahead and, what if I do it like, no, I need to put it right here. So yeah, I will do my daily in the Gilmore Girls, so then that way it coordinates. And then if there's like certain stickers that I kind of really wanted to use for this one, I can be able to use it in my daily page. And I'm just going to white this out. I'm basically whiting out so in that way it kind of looks like the whole thing is just one box. I think I like that better. What she tackles, she conquers. And then, okay, so we're not going to use one of those quotes. I need more decorative. I need more decorative. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna leave it in. Let me know what you're thinking though, because I am curious. I just kind of got this idea, and I don't know how it's gonna work. So we have these right here. What if I do like a whole, okay, we're gonna white out all of these lines. What if I do like fill the boxes with quotes? I'm serious when I say I'm probably going to end up using this whole sheet up, which I think in the long run would be okay. Because it's like sometimes in my daily, I don't care if I don't use a quote. So that's not a problem. I'm going to go ahead and white this out. Yeah, we're going to try to fill the whole thing up with quote. In my head, it looks really good. How is it going to work out? I have literally no idea. So like we have a new quote that starts right here, and I'm going to take I had to open this up with my mouth, by the way. We're going to take this quote, we're going to divide it, but I need to make sure that it's like even. So now we are going to cut this and put it going across. Now, I thought about making it look like this was covering the quote up, and I think I actually may like that idea better. So we're gonna take this one off. I am going to basically make it look like this sticker is covering up the quote. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to pick this up. Let's try. Okay, this may not look perfect at the very end, but I will hopefully do the best that I can. Okay, I take off that piece of paper now. The piece of paper that it tore. Mondays, unfortunately, they come around. Oh, I gotta fix that. Okay, so far, I like that much better. I like that much better. I maybe should have moved it up just like a little bit, but I think that is fine. And then we have the next quote, which is going to wrap around to the very bottom, or to like the next line. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep on doing that. So I think what I may do is I may just go ahead and speed up a little bit of this. So then that way you don't have to like, oh, shut the front door. We may, okay, I think I'm gonna be trashing this sticker because we do have another quote that I can use. We have like another one of the same thing, and I think using it actually in the blue would look a lot better. So, yeah, because I would literally have to pick that up. Oh, butthead, okay. I would literally have to pick that up for every single one, and I don't wanna have to do that. So I was kind of my mistake for putting that in there the first place, but I'm fixing it now. Okay, and I'm not gonna white those out just because there is going to be a sticker covering it. Okay, so the next quote, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up while I work on this. You guys, this literally looks exactly how I hoped. I freaking love it. Now, I all of a sudden am having a really hard time deciding if I want to put a sticker over it, and I don't think I do. I think I literally want to leave it like this because it just makes me so happy. Okay, we are leaving it like that. I have some little coffee thrown in. I have some fun little tulips. So now it's a matter of setting up the pages in a way, or setting up like the rows in a way that it's going to be functional for me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try one where I just put down some dots, and then the other one I'm going to include a box. That way I have different ways that I can be able to use the pages. So I have like blue, and I have brown and red. So that's the colors that I'm going to stick with. And I think this is where, okay, first of all, Saturday and Sunday makes sense to have a box like that, because those days are the days that I tend to just like kind of plan in general, and then I see what happens the rest of the week, and see if I'm going to need to use it, or see like what needs to be done and which day am I going to do it. That's what I meant. What I want to do is we're going to put this right here, because so it is technically Monday night. Don't yell at me. I do this all the time. You guys know that. You should just expect it from me at this point. Weren't there movie night stickers? I could have sworn that I remembered seeing movie night stickers. It was not, here we go. Thank you. It was not pizza night, it was movie night. Because we watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Well, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. So I'm gonna use the movie night sticker. I think what I would like to do, I know we have like those circle stickers. I think those circle ones would work well. Like this. I want to do is I'm gonna take this one. I'm actually going to cut away where it says today. I just don't ever use it. And then I'm gonna put this, but it's gonna go up top, because those are 2 days that I'm working in the, no, I'm not working in the office this week. Oh my gosh. So then in that case, I'm gonna use this, like maybe put it right here. I'm gonna use this because I'm gonna have to run to the post office tomorrow. So boom, we got that. Trying to think. Actually, no, I'm supposed to be finding a box. Okay, we have these boxes too. I really want to use these boxes. Do I like that? Yeah, because I like this one because it has like all of the different colors. I don't like that shape though. I will say, I honestly was first thinking that it was going to be like a square. So it's not. I want smaller boxes. Like, I'm kind of thinking I could do another blue. Is that too much blue? I feel like that is too much blue. We could do blue right here. You know what? I could do blue like right here. Just kind of layer it. Like I've been known to layer on my vertical layouts. It has been a while. It's been like a hot minute since I have used a vertical. And I will say I'm kind of nervous, but I think what I want to do is I want to stay like really creative with it. I don't want to just do the same thing every single time because I tend to do that a lot. So I think this time I want to like actually use it in a more creative way. I think this day what I'm going to do is like I may not need full boxes. So I can also use like a decorative vertical on for a day that I may not necessarily need. Or maybe it's a day that I want to like put down a box like this and then throw in like something on top of it to just kind of be like a little creative, I guess. I don't love that. I think what I would like more, one thing I've done with these stickers is cutting them and kind of basically like resizing and reshaping them for the page. So like this one right here, it says coffee, and I just basically cut it in half, but I cut it in half diagonal because I like how that looks, like with not putting the coffee cup upside down, but I like how it looks with like that. I don't like how it looks. Okay, I'm actually going to put this one right here because yeah, I have a different idea. I like the sticker book, but I wish it had like a more variety of boxes. I can use one of these and I could just simply do something like that. So it's kind of bringing in like a little bit of decoration for it, but it's still making it super functional. And then I think what I'm just simply gonna do is I'm gonna just throw in like a little decoration right there just to kind of take up some room. But I think Friday I'm gonna treat myself to Chinese for dinner. Because now that I think about it, like I think I'm gonna be alone on that night. So yeah, I think I'm gonna treat myself to Chinese. I don't think that there's anything else that I want. So yeah, let's leave this spread as is. I think the only other thing that I want to do is to put down some dots. So we have blue and red from these two that I want to use. The other colors, I don't really love them with it. And I know that this doesn't give me like a lot of colors to work with. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to put them down here. I'm gonna maybe give myself like, I'll use this for like a top 3. And it's gonna be like 3 priorities to focus on, that sort of thing. And then each day, now here's the problem. I have 6. Now I could use this one right here. We can use these ones too, but I only have very, very limited number of dots. So I think I'm basically just gonna give myself like 2 dots. I would love to give myself 2 dots for each day, and I don't think I can. Because I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Like this day, I think I'm just gonna give myself 1 because I have room to write stuff up there as well. This day, we're gonna give myself 2, and that's gonna empty out my blues. We're actually gonna switch it. Sometimes I need to use, like I've got some of the sticker books from Mojo Jojo Plans, where it's like the checklist. Oh, I see checklists. That's something that I could have definitely used. I'm actually gonna use this one on a day on this one. So like we're gonna use it on this day. No, we're gonna use it on this one. I should be using the Mojo Jojo Plans checklist sticker book because that also has dots in it too. And those dots would very much so come in handy. So, yeah. That's okay. I'm going to, oh my goodness. So I do have this bright blue, but it feels too light. I feel like the darker blue worked. I don't necessarily like the light blue with it. Or the bright blue, it's way too bright. If it was a little bit lighter, I think it would work, but that's okay. So this day, I'm just going to, I think this day, we're gonna give myself 1, and this day, we're gonna give myself 2. So in that way, it basically empties out those dots. This day will be 2, just because I want to. All right, those are done. I'm not gonna use any of these other ones just because I don't like how the colors go with it. And also they're smaller. And then I'm going to call, I'm really torn. I'm really, really, really torn. Like, I honestly don't know if I even really like the dots in there. It feels very random. I think what we're gonna do instead, I'm gonna kind of give myself like a big, like a weekly list. Kind of like this is stuff that needs to be done during the week, and then as I go, I will write it down. So yes, I put down all of those dots only for me to decide that actually, no, I want to go a different route. If I am not a master of the pivot, I don't know who is. But some of these are going to be trashed, just because I don't need all of them. So sorry to whoever may be very upset with me for wasting these dots, but that's just how it works out. Okay, this I actually like a lot better. It just feels cleaner. It just feels not as overwhelming. So we are done with both my monthly and my weekly. Boop, boop, boop. I really, really, really like how this turned out. Like, I super love this part. It turned out really, really well. So weekly spread and monthly, both of these using the Gilmore Girls sticker book. Definitely like the sticker book, and I think the whole Gilmore Girls line is adorable. Anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking me out with this very long video. Let me know what you think of the spreads. Would you do anything different? I'm just kind of curious. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Also, let me know if you plan on buying anything from the Happy Planner Fall Preview. This goes live September 4th at 9 a.m. I will have an affiliate link down below, so if you want to support me, I would appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.